inside. There, the big don't argue. Get off me, he says. Clear the tarmac. It's takeoff time.
Media Vintage Sports Network presents Play-by-Play Podcast with Jordan Hughes.
Alrighty, welcome in. It is State of Origin time. The decider is here. Queensland and New South Wales. It's one apiece. Who will take out the overall trophy for 2024? We're about to find out tonight at Suncorp Stadium. We're going to break it all down for you. Jordan Hughes with you alongside...
It's me, the king. Chee-hoo.
Hey, boss. How are you?
Hey, Geordie.
Good to see you.
Good to see you looking fresh.
Thank you, mate.
Love the mo.
Hey, Origin footy.
Origin footy,
This
here
is
we
it.
go. This is game 3.
Yes.
We wait for this every year.
It's very exciting. You're going, mate. You'll be there in the house.
I'll be up there.
How good.
Don't know how good the seats are. Don't know if I need binoculars or not, but I'll be there.
Be on site for the crew.
That's it. I'll be there.
Get
Just
some-
for you.
Get some content for us.
Sponsored by Media Vintage.
Yep.
I'll be there.
Love it.
Shut my guy.
I hope we can find some winners for the punters while you're there as well. Before we get into it, let's talk some teams. Firstly, Riggs. Obviously, Queensland, that Walsh-Ponga combination, running with both of them. Cobbo back on the wing and Gagai returns. Thoughts?
Yeah, not bad inclusion. You know, they lost Murray Taulagi and Xavier Coates, but you get Dane Gagai, an Origin Pro, and Cobbo on the wing, who's a unit.
Yeah.
And he's with the Broncos Walsh, so, you know, they're looking good there.
What do you think? How are they going to do the Walsh-Ponga?
Not quite sure. That actually has me puzzled. So we'll get into that a bit later, but that has me puzzled because on the bench, you've got Harry Grant, who's a hooker.
Yep.
You've got a utility, which is Ponga. Where's he going to play? Fullback, hooker?
Because can he play hooker? I guess if he has
Yeah,
to.
anywhere
But
in the
Grant's
middle.
there as well, so...
Yeah. And on this Ponga thing, it's his second game back. He's only been back for one game in like 3 months.
True, yeah.
So can he withhold like an Origin Arena grand final game, you
Yeah,
know?
it's a big call.
It is.
So,
And
yeah.
if you put him in the middle, you know, but I think it's going to take a lot of life energy if he's going to play good.
Yep, okay. I like that. On New South Wales side, of course, the big one, Latrell Mitchell ruled out. Bradman Best comes in. How big of a loss is that?
Latrell Mitchell has got to be the biggest loss. In game 2, they absolutely bullied Queensland.
Yep.
So you lose Latrell Mitchell, who is the biggest bully. He bullied Holmes, made them look like school kids. So that just loses morale for the whole club, for the whole team. But also losing Olakau'atu. I don't know why they didn't pick Olakau'atu again, because he adds massive bully factor just because of his large size and presence.
I like it. So before we get into our actual official picks, I guess from your point of view, why, for both these teams, why can Queensland win tonight?
Well, Queensland can win. Well, first of all, you look at who's running them. It's Slater, Cronk, and Cam Smith.
Yep.
You literally can't beat them.
They know how to win.
They know how to win Origin. And the thing for Blues is they just can't win in Queensland.
Yeah, they struggled. 2005 last time they've won.
Is that
in game 3? Yeah.
No, save your money because New South Wales can't win in Queensland. And what was the question?
Well, that you've told me why. And then I guess on the other side for New South Wales, if they are going to win tonight, what do they have to do well to get it done?
If they can withhold the first 15 minutes of Queensland, if they can overcome that and get the upper hand first, they'll win. But if you can't withstand that first 15 minutes from Queensland, it's not looking good.
Yeah, so the start's crucial.
The start is crucial.
Very interesting. So Queensland are $1.87. The slight favourites. New South Wales are $1.95. The line's a 1.5. The total points is 41.5. So let's go from some stats quickly. So Queensland have won the last 8 Origin Game 3 matches at Suncorp Stadium. So as you said, their record is
huge.
unbelievable. 7 of 8 Origin 3 games have gone under the total points, and generally it is a tight affair. In 10 of 11 Origin series, the team that lost Game 2 covers the spread in Game 3, which is obviously that Queensland as a favourite this week. So I guess from a pick point of view, what do you see?
Those are very valuable stats. When we're off the potty, I need to hear those.
Yeah, they're
'cause
good.
They're useful.
They're useful.
Look, Queensland can play as a team. They just have that camaraderie to just get it
I
done.
love the camaraderie.
They have the camaraderie. And what are we looking at now?
Yeah, so picks, mate. Well, let's give it to me.
Well, let's talk about game 1, 2, and 3, actually. New South Wales actually looked better than Queensland, but they were playing with 12 players.
Yep.
Game 2, the series, Blues destroyed them because they bullied every single player in that position.
Yep.
Game 3, Blues have lost their bully factor with a few players out. They still got that bully stronger side. And Queensland have a few Origin veterans. Dane Gagai, if he shows up as Dane Origin Gagai, we're in trouble.
Look out.
Yeah,
because you're right. Because Queensland, that second game, they got blew off the park. So they're looking to really correct here.
And they can because they play in Queensland. They don't lose in Queensland. And the crowd gets behind it.
Gets them up.
And New South Wales do fold in Queensland.
Generally, yes. They do.
Let's not fold.
Well, we'll see. All right, mate. Give it to me.
All right. So what I've got here for Queensland, I think they've got a solid base as a team. a major threat is Reece Walsh.
Mm.
That dude's a threat. He's got Cobbo on the far right, maybe catches long ball. Nanai, he's an absolute try-scoring threat there for
Yep.
Queensland. And also Hammer is an Origin try scorer. So those are my three try scorers. If Queensland are going to score, it'll be Cobbo, Nanai, or Hammer might be a definite for me.
Like it. Okay.
So I'm looking at the other side. And with Queensland as well, their bench is not optimal for me.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. You know, Ponga is a utility, but only played one game.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Grant had a sternum injury, so he hasn't played for a few weeks. And he's a hooker coming on for Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt does drop his lollies in grand finals or big games. And then you've got a veteran Kafusi, who's a vet, and then Mo, who's just basic footy
Yep.
forward.
Tough forward though.
Yeah, tough. And then you look at New South Wales, and they have what have I got here? They have the players in the right spots. They have the best players there are. So Liam Martin, he's an absolute monster on one edge, and Crichton's a second row. He's a second row form player at the
He's
moment.
killing it. Yeah.
Stephen Crichton in the centres, the best centre here.
Yep.
Zach Lomax is a try scorer, and Dylan Edwards, he's just a positive player. He's always on the front foot, always getting the job done. And also their bench to come on. That's massive for me. So the bench, you've got Connor Watson, who's full of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Isaiah Yeo, who's a world-class lock. He's absolutely unstoppable. You got the two powerhouses, which is Payne Haas and Spencer Leniu off the bench.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it's a good bench, isn't it?
that's a solid bench. There's one more on the bench. Who else on the bench? Give me a quick look. Oh, Mitch Barnett, full of aggression.
Oh, yep,
so
yep.
see how he goes. And so if anyone's going to score for the Blues,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Liam Martin on that left edge, maybe off a grubber from Luai,
Yep.
just because he's a monster, loves to play. Looking at To'o, I reckon Bradman Best might get the better of Gagai, break a tackle and get a flick to To'o to go over. And a Lomax for either a crossfield kick or something of Edwards.
Yeah, he's been a strike power.
Yeah, so those three would be my try scorers for Blues.
Okay. Before you give me picks, I'll talk the try scorers and we'll get to our official game picks.
Sweet.
So a couple of stats on the try scoring front. Valentine Holmes has been the first try scorer in the last 4 Origin 3 games at Suncorp Stadium.
You love that bet.
I love that bet.
I'm going to back it.
So it's always worth a sprinkle. Tabuai Fido has scored a try in his last 6 Origin games, as you've said. 12 of 14 Origin games at Suncorp, Queensland's right winger has scored, which is Cobbo. So look out for that. And the last 3 games, New South Wales left winger has scored, which is Lomax?
To'o.
Or is it To'o on the left?
Yeah.
So there's that as well. So for me, for the try scoring fronts, I'm going to go... It's worth a sprinkle for Valentine Holmes' first try score. It's always worth something.
You called it and it backs.
Yeah, I do like Cobbo and Toll for a try, and Lomax is always an option as well on that right side for New South Wales. And I don't mind. I feel like Reece Walsh. We saw what happened in game 1. Game was done.
Yeah.
Game 2 didn't really deliver.
Yeah.
On the back foot. This is his game to stand up at home. I reckon he could be due for a blinder. Reece Walsh. So
It'd be good to see how he goes with pressure with Ponga on
Yeah.
the bench too. So
Exactly
it
right.
might force him to play his best footy.
I agree. So that's what I like on the try scoring front. All right, Matt. Who wins it?
All right. So what I've got here, I think there's going to be plenty of points. I just think New South Wales have the classier team. So I will be going with New South Wales this week.
Really? Yeah, okay.
I'm going with New South Wales. I think that they are just a bit classier.
Yep.
It's hard to see. It's hard to go against Queensland because they've got that camaraderie. It's in Queensland.
Yep.
They know how to play Origin and they do get it done. But I'm actually just turning a leaf.
But on paper, the Blues do have that better side, you'd say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So on paper, Blues look the stronger world-class side and Queensland just get it done. But with that, I'm going to be going with the Blues.
1 to 12? What do you think?
Yeah, well, because it's up in Queensland, they're not going to let it run away from them. So if it is a win, it'll be Queensland, New South Wales 1 to 12.
Yeah,
I'm going for.
I like it. Do you have a correct score at all?
Yeah, if I had $5,000, I'd put it on the Blues.
What's
Correct score. Come back to me. All right, tell me what you think.
last time you did that? You did that.
I did that.
Okay, so we'll see. Alrighty, so for me, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to back Queensland at home. The stats tell me that Queensland deliver at home. They'll bounce back after game 2, and I'm going to take Queensland to win. Queensland minus that 1.5. I think because it should be a dry track in Brisbane tonight, so I think it
Yeah.
will be fast, plenty of points.
Well, it's dry on the Gold Coast, so surely.
Yeah, surely up the M1. So I reckon plenty of points. I might take the over is there. Obviously, you've already heard the try scoring options I like. And Riggs, you know I love a sprinkle. So
Sprinkle me.
13 plus Queensland. Worth a sprinkle. Yeah, I know. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know. Probably not, but worth a sprinkle. It's paying like $5. Worth something on it.
That's huge.
Yeah, Queensland a win. Full-time score 34-20 for me. High scoring.
Solid. I like that. I'm going to top that. I'm going to say... Yep. 32-24 New South Wales.
Okay, so just on a 112.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. There we go. We're in. The picks are in, baby.
Yeah, we're in.
Decider. Great breakdown there from both sides of the fans. Queensland and New South Wales tonight. Enjoy your footy. We love Origin this time of year. We thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe as always. Throw us out, big
This
dog.
is me throwing us out. See you up in Bridgie, Suncorp. Let's go the Blues. This is Media Vintage. We outie.
Enjoy your footy. Bye.